In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 3 fully archetyped versions of decks today and that are completely dominating all of 2021 Clash Royale. Now, a lot of people might not know exactly what this means, but what we're going to be looking at today are 3 style of decks that have an archetype in the meta and have been pretty styled throughout the entire year so far of 2021. We're going to be getting into all of these archetypes, how to play them, and exactly what's best used when playing with these decks. Quickly, before we get right into the action, guys, I do ask if you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Obviously, we're getting closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers, so like this guy, make sure to subscribe down below, guys. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you. So getting into archetype deck number 1, guys, as you can see, this strategy here today we're going to be taking a look at first and foremost is the Pekka Bridgespam. I would certainly not recommend the poison version over the fireball just because of those roll hogs, guys. They're so strong, and as of right now, I mean, overall fireball is going to get you a lot more value, so I do definitely recommend the fireball. But overall, this deck has been great for all of 2021, and you can expect to see it continuing to do well in the meta, especially if you have good enough card levels. Now, free to play wise, it's certainly not the best. You do have the 4 legendary cards in here. Not going to make it super easy to max out, but overall, I mean, if you have most of the cards level 10, you're going to be alright, especially if you're in those mid-ladder arenas. So right before we get into our first live match, check this out, guys. 3.9 average elixir cost. It's not crazy expensive. You have the Battle Ram and Bandit to put on some constant pressure, and you really do want to play kind of defensive and then counter push as necessary. And so we're going to look for our tournament today, because if you're wondering why we aren't playing on ladder like I would love to, we sadly do not have the adequate card levels, guys, to be able to do that. We have mostly low level, under leveled cards. For my trophy range right now, we would get absolutely slammed by level 13 cards, but we're queuing up for game number 1, guys, and you're going to see exactly why this deck is in the top 3 for the archetypes, for the best deck archetypes in 2021. Let's get after it here, guys. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and say good luck. We are going against Lolo. We have definitely faced this guy before. I literally faced him in like last video, I'm pretty sure. I am 99% sure I've faced this guy before, but we're just going to play it out. He's from Chongfu. Good luck, man. We're going with our Battle Ram in the back, first play, and this is an awesome play, guys. I really enjoy playing like this. And then with the Magic Archer here, we're going to be able to get some nice support. I was hoping it would lock onto the Knight, obviously. Not going to be able to get all of that value we were looking for in terms of tower damage, but the Heal Spirit here coming out, going to be really late, guys. The Hunter goes down, and the Magic Archer will be able to absolutely tank. But guys, the Pekka here is going to be a really aggressive play, and it sneaks down right in front of our Magic Archer. He's going to almost get him King Tower activation, guys. We're going to go ahead and zap these just to kill those Musketeers extra fast. The Pekka is now being tanked for by the Bandit, and just like that, guys, in 1 times elixir, Pekka is so strong. You can see how much value we were provided with there, guys, and we can 100% roll Ghost this, or Fireball if he goes with anything else of the sort, guys. But the roll Ghost timing there is going to be beautiful, and just starting things off, guys, something you got to know with Pekka Bridgespam right there is, as you saw, the Pekka is an insanely strong card, especially not only in just 2 times elixir, but in 1 times elixir when your opponent's not going to have a surplus of elixir to deal with them, guys. He's going to really be struggling, especially since our opponent just went with that 3 Musketeers in the back. Another reason why, hey, Fireball is going to be excellent, guys, in this meta. So we're going with a very aggressive Battle Ram here. He just used a lot of elixir. He does have the Hunter and Cycle, which is all good. He's spending 5 elixir there on defense, which is obviously not good, guys. That is really bad. 5 elixir on that is not going to be worth it, my friend, because we're just going to go ahead and go with our Pekka. Honestly, I mean, I could have gone with an Ewiz here, but we're just going to let this Pekka vibe, and if he does go with the 3 Musketeers to try and counter our Pekka, we have the Fireball, which you might not expect, along with the Zap spell, which is a massive elixir gain. So we're going to see what he does here. The Barbell comes down, guys. Will he have enough elixir to distract this Pekka? We'll find out. Does he have anything, guys? The Knight comes down. We're going to go ahead and Bandit that. We're going to go ahead and get ready to go with the Fireball and Zap here. We do Zap. We Fireball. Guys, what a beautiful play there. Even though the Bandit died, it's forcing out even more elixir from him. And the Pekka, that, guys, is going to get so much elixir value. So obviously, I was hoping we could get the tower with that. Not going to see a tower fall, but we do know he's got those 3 Musketeers. So we're going to slowly cycle back to our Fireball, because of course, guys, that Fireball is going to be absolutely essential in how our deck performs here today. Let's go ahead and go with the Fireball on the left side here. Our Battle Ram almost connects, which would have been game over there in terms of the tower going down. Magic Archer will be able to actually snipe both Musketeers at once. Dude, that was nice. That was so satisfying to watch. Both Musketeers go down here. We do see a whole bunch of stuff. We do get the beautiful Zap spell down, so that does get a bunch of value for us, guys. And we're going to go ahead and go with the Battle Ram. We know that we have a lot of answers here today. He's going to go with the Hunter, which is obviously well played. Is the Hunter going to be good enough here? It will. We can go ahead and just Magic Archer this, though. Does the Magic Archer do his job? It's going to do a little bit of work here. Can't lock onto the Magic Archer. It will not. This is going to be a really, really close match, guys. We're going to be forced out a bunch of elixir there. Defensively, obviously. He's going with the Fireball here. Not certainly a good play. We got the Bandit going in. Not going to get hit up there. Really tough spot right now, guys. Really tough spot. Obviously, the Royal Hogs and the Three Musketeer is some excellent fireball bait for him, guys. So we're going to go ahead and Pekka. We're going to just slow down here and try and get some defensive plays going. If he goes with anything for our Magic Archer, we really have to make sure we can kite this, guys. We're going to go for the Magic Archer there. We're going to go for our Royal Ghost. Magic Archer should be able to put in some good work here. Magic Archer does get targeted, though. Oh, no, dude. This is going to be rough, guys. This is going to be a really rough defense right here. All right, we're going to expect the Royal Hogs any second now. We have the Electro Wizard. We have the Battle Ram. All right, where are these guys? Where's this guy's Royal Hogs? Where are they? Not coming out yet. All right, we gotta predict this. We gotta predict this right now. Right now, we're going for it. Oh yes, dude, hire me.
Victory Royale, yeah.
Okay, this is still bad though. Still pretty bad. Can we get something here? Can we get something here? He might not have Elixir. The Knight comes down. Guys, we Magic Archer and we win. We Magic Archer and we win. Let's go. Magic Archer connects. That's game. Wow. Wow, dude. What a game. Obviously, he did not have the easiest deck to go against there. He made it certainly a game, but what an excellent match. Because overall, the Three Musketeers baiting out our Fireball was certainly well played on his end. And I did not expect those Royal Hogs, guys. So when they first came out, we took a big hit there, but we were able to recover and overall defend. And then that Magic Archer chip lineup on the tower saves us and gets us that win. Even though we made a bunch of mistakes, we were still able to come out on top after having a couple clutch plays in there. So that was a really cool match to showcase this deck's power. Getting along to deck number 2, aka the strategy for number 2 here is going to be the Lumberjack Balloon strategy, guys. Coming in second place here for the top battles here, guys, because as you see, I mean, it's got the Lumberjack Balloon, it's got the freeze spell, and it's got the bowler, and defensively it's always good. This deck has always been solid in a lot of the metas, guys, because the Lumberjack Balloon freeze is just incredibly powerful on attack, and then defensively your dragons, guys, can do splash damage, they can do stun damage. It's overall a really good time. Alrighty, guys, we are in match number 2 here. A great first play I love doing with Lumberjack Balloon here is the bar barrel, and we do see a Hog Rider, which is something you always want to see, especially when you have Tornado. Look at that King Tut activation, guys. He goes with a crying emoji, and I don't blame him. That is really rough to have starting out this game. We're gonna go ahead and go with the Lumberjack in the back, because by the time it gets to this bridge, guys, we'll be able to see what he's got in store. He's going with a Tesla here, which we're going to just go with the Balloon opposite lane, and if he has a Musketeer, which I think he will, then guys, he's probably playing Hog 2.6. We do see a Rocket. That'll be very well played, and if he goes with that Hog Rider now, he's giving us the good luck. Oh shoot, this is gonna be a match, guys. I was gonna say, if he didn't have Rocket, if he only had the Musketeer 2.6 version, he certainly would have had a tough time dealing with all of that. But now that he knows we don't have our Tornado and Cycle, he might be able to sneak down a really good Hog Rider here. We will have to see what he does, guys. We will have to see what he does. Let's go ahead and bowler this. I'd be very surprised if he throws down a freeze spell for that Hog Rider or something. I'm assuming he doesn't have anything too crazy there. But the Hog Rider will only get one shot, which is not bad at all, guys. And we do see that hidden Tesla. So the Rocket is obviously something you really don't want to see when you're playing Lumberjack Balloon. But we're going to go ahead and try our best with this one, guys. It's obviously always the best to just give it your best. And hopefully the best will come out of it. So let's see what is going on. We know the Tesla's out of cycle. We know we can Lumberjack Balloon right now. And what I think we're going to do here is we're going to go for a Lumberjack Balloon opposite lane, or do we go the Bar Barrel here? Let's go the Bar Barrel, and then we'll Lumberjack Balloon, hopefully before he gets back to that hidden Tesla, guys. That's going to be the best case scenario here. We're going to go for our Lumberjack. We're going to go for our Balloon opposite lane. He's going to have to choose what he wants to rocket here. We're assuming that we're going to see something else. He does miss that entirely, and instead, okay, yeah, we're going to nade. Okay, no, what we should have done here, guys, big misplay, pay attention. We shouldn't have nadoed. That King Tower would have helped us out big time. We should have frozen the left or right side. We would have been able to take either tower, whichever one we froze. So big misplay there. Obviously, we're getting better and better. We're learning from this. And if you guys are in a situation there where you have King Tower activation, you know they really aren't going to be able to do too much, especially with stuff on your tower, then certainly make sure you do take a tower of their own, guys. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and just freeze. Let's just freeze, right? We'll take it all down. We'll be patient, and defensively, as long as he doesn't start chucking rockets down like a madman, we actually are in a really good spot here. So he's going to be forced out a bunch of Elixir here, guys. The Tesla comes down. Let's go ahead and Electro Dragon here. The Electro Dragon comes across. The Lumberjack's putting in work. The Baby Dragon on the left side, guys, is doing even more chip damage, which I think he must have just forgotten about. And we're going to go ahead and toss down a Balloon. We're going to go ahead and go with our Barbarian Barrel. The Bats come down. He's going with the Rocket. He misses nothing. He nails it. He nails it, guys. We're going to go ahead and freeze. Boom! The freeze spell comes down. Does that secure the tower? It will do a bunch of damage, guys. Almost taking the tower. What an incredible freeze spell there. He did not see that coming. And that is just what I'm saying. Like, this deck is built different, dude. This deck really is crazy. Let's go with our Electro Dragon. Let's go with our Nado. and hopefully this NATO does some work, guys. So obviously, I mean, the Valkyrie there, preventing the Hog Rider from going to the other side. Very, very good play. We're going to go ahead and go with our Balloon. We're going to go for our Barb Barrel right on top of this hidden Tesla, and hopefully these Dragons and Barb Barrel can absolutely crush, guys. So we see the rocket come down. We're going to go ahead and immediately freeze. Will this be enough? The Balloon's walking up. He has no answers, and the Barbarian actually takes that thing. What an awesome match there, guys. He didn't even have a bad matchup there. I think he honestly, maybe it was like a 50-50, I guess, but overall our deck coming out on top, guys. The 4.0 average elixir cost, very fast cycle. Once you get the 2 times elixir, you'll get a bunch of Lumberjack Balloons down, and with the freeze spell, guys, with the Dragon supporting, and with the Barb Barrel obviously able to go across that bridge and absolutely tag up that hidden Tesla, so we didn't have to worry about the Tesla. We only had to worry about that rocket. That was absolutely essential, guys. So a very fun match there for deck number 2. Deck number 3 is the Logbait variants. Now this one here today we will be able to play on ladder. We're gonna go in for it on ladder, guys, because this is such a fun deck. Alrighty, guys, we're going against Hulkster here. Let's see what he's got in store from 100% Canadian. Let's go with our Goblin Barrel first play. Maybe he doesn't have something in cycle to start with. Maybe he does, but he will not get that bowler placed correctly, guys. That'll be a bunch of free damage there for us. Let's go ahead and go with an Electro Spirit as well, and we will force out a log. So we do not have rocket. So if we are facing either Electro Giant or something where we definitely might need that, we're going to be in a really rough spot here, guys. But let's go ahead and go with our Infernal Tower. We will crush all of this, and then we can get some really, really saucy fireball value, guys. Boom! We nailed that fireball. We'll go ahead and go with our skeletons, and luckily the bowler does get targeted, so he will go down. Even though we're going to lose a bunch of our tower to these barbarians, the flying machine we do have fireball for. So I think with this one, so far it's looking like we're going to need to play very slow and passive. We have answers. It's just a matter of if we're going to have enough elixir for them. But the Infernal Tower is going to be an awkward little card in this, guys, because obviously the Barbarian, the Battle Ram, not going to be the easiest thing to deal with by any means, but we will go ahead and try our best, guys. So the Knight's coming across the bridge. We do see a bowler, and unluckily for us, we do not have rocket to deal with that. So I think what we're going to do here is we're just going to go with an Inferno Tower. We're not going to toss down our Goblin Barrel anymore because we know he's got that bowler. And we're going to go just for an Inferno Tower here. I'm very curious to see what else he has. It might be Electro Giant, guys. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit worried here. Let's go ahead and just Fireball, though. We'll take it all down. Fireball lands. That's a beautiful Fireball there. We were going to go ahead and go with our Skeletons. And then we will 100% Barb Barrel this because or Goblin Barrel. We know he's got the, what does he got? Yeah, no, we know he had the bowler and zap, but in terms of other answers for our Goblin Barrel, we'll have to find out to see if he's got anything else, guys. So let's go ahead, go with our Valkyrie here. We will also go for our Electro Spirit just to hopefully slow this down, maybe. Try and get those barbarians out. The Valkyrie, guys, being super tanky here is actually going to save us so much tower HP. And we can 100% skeletons this to get a flawless defense. And now we are in double elixir, so we definitely have a little bit more wiggle room here, guys. So we're flawlessly defending that. We do know he's got that bowler, so we're just going to wait a little bit and try not to, yeah, no, let's take this fireball value, guys. Well, he's been giving us a bunch of fireball value here. We're going to go ahead and go with our Infernal Tower. We're going to go with our Electro Spirit. Electro Spirit here is going to soak up the damage while the Inferno Tower just absolutely toasts, guys. That Knight will absolutely go down. He might zap here, but he might not. Let's go ahead and go with our Valkyrie, though. Valkyrie will tank, and then our Princess will be able to put in some work on this flying machine, guys. So I'm super happy with that defense right there. We know he doesn't have the bowler in cycle, but he does have Battle Ram. We're going to go ahead and Fireball this, guys. That's a big Fireball right there. We hit the bowler, we hit the Battle Ram, and just knowing that we would get that value there was absolutely essential. We're going to wait for our Princess to splash on this once. Then our log goes down and absolutely tags everything up. We're going to go ahead and go with our Princess. We're going to go for our Electro Spirit, and we can expect to see another flying machine soon, so we're going to get ready to go with our Skeletons, guys. We're going to go for a Valkyrie here. We don't want this bowler getting onto our tower. Nice. It does not get onto our tower there. Let's go ahead and go with our Goblin Barrel. Let's go with the Princess once again. This Barb charging thing. What is it called? Battle Ram. Battle Ram. It's coming in hot. Let's go ahead and log, guys. We do not want this getting any more damage off than he deserves. Nice. No shots. What a beautiful little defense there. We'll go ahead and just Fireball this, guys. We'll take them both down, and then we immediately go with another Valkyrie. We immediately go with another Goblin Barrel. We're applying that pressure, so he really has no time to rest. The bowler comes out. He's going to be able to zap that, but it's not going to kill the goblins. That is going to allow us to do so much damage and overall end up winning this game, guys. What an awesome game to finish the day off. Thank you very much for playing Hulkster. But overall there, the defensively, like, you can see why this deck is so strong, guys. The Logbait, 2.9 average elixir cost. This is just the variant I like. If you like Tesla, throw in a Tesla. If you like the Knight over the Valkyrie, then definitely use your Knight, right? If you like the Rocket over the Fireball, that is all up to you as well. But once again, guys, with the Royal Hogs being so strong, Fireball can certainly be good. And as you saw in that last matchup, we didn't even need the Rocket, right? We were able to really cycle well, get our Goblin Barrel to do that damage for us, and overall, it all worked out. So very fun decks today, all super strong, and these type of strategies in Clash Royale are going to be prominent in all of 2021. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're going to use any any of these decks we showcased today, definitely make sure to copy them down below, which will be in the description. And if you have any other suggestions for video ideas, decks you want to see, cards you need decks for, definitely comment them down below, guys. I'm always reading your comments, and I do really appreciate all the support as always. So thank you to everyone also using code Diddy in the shop. Obviously, if you want to use code Diddy, it supports the channel. But I do appreciate everyone for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Master Diddy-san, out.